Have you ever considered that our entire life is just a search? We are all looking for something. Some are looking for happiness, some for success, some for true love, and some just for a little peace. And in this search, our mind always says the same thing. Not now. When I get that, then I will be joyful. When I get a good job, then I will be joyful. When I find the right partner, then I will be joyful. When all my debts are paid, then I will be joyful. We have made joy a condition of the future. An award we'll receive after reaching some destination. We are sitting on a train that is always announcing the next station, but we never get off to see the beauty of the station we are at. The Buddha says this is humanity's deepest mistake, which he called Trishna, a thirst that can never be quenched. Joy is not a destination to be found. It is the music of the journey, meant to be heard. Joy is not in the future. Joy is in the now, in the here, right within what is. Today's journey is not about getting something new, but about learning the art of seeing what you already have. We will understand why we miss the joy of the present moment, what mental habits keep us perpetually restless, and how we can make the art of finding joy in what is a part of our lives. So listen to these words very carefully, because perhaps today you will discover the treasure that was always beneath your feet, but you just couldn't see it. The Buddha says, life is not a problem to be solved. Life is a mystery to be lived, and the joy of that mystery is present in every moment. According to the Buddha, we miss the joy of the present because our mind is a machine of lack. Its very nature is to find what's missing. It never focuses on what we have. It always focuses on what we don't have. You have a healthy body, but the mind thinks about the illness that might come. You have a home to live in, but the mind thinks about the bigger mansion someone else owns. You have this day, today, but the mind is drowned in the uncertainties of tomorrow. This is the mind's default setting, to always see the lack. The Buddha says your mind is like a hungry ghost, with a huge belly but a throat as thin as the eye of a needle. It is always hungry, but it can never be satisfied. The more you give it, the more it will ask for. When you were a child, you wanted a toy. You got it, felt happy for a few days, then the mind chased after a bicycle. You got that, then a bike, then a car, then a bigger house. This race never ends. And in this race, we forget to enjoy the moment that is in our hands. We are always searching for something more. This something more is an illusion. It's a horizon that moves further away the more you run towards it. In this search for something more, we make three big mistakes. The first mistake is comparison. We constantly compare our lives with the idealized versions of others' lives. We see a smiling picture of someone on social media and assume they are happier than us. We hear a story of someone's success and start feeling sad about our own failures. The Buddha says comparison is the greatest thief of joy. The moment you compare, you disrespect your present moment. You forget that every flower has its own season to bloom. A rose does not try to become a lotus, and a lotus does not try to become a jasmine. They all bloom in their own nature. To curse your own plant by looking at someone else's flower is foolishness. Your joy is not in someone else's life. It is hidden in the unique truth of your own. The second mistake is resistance. We are always fighting with life. We want life to run on our terms. When we're stuck in traffic, we get restless. When someone criticizes us, we get sad. When things don't go our way, we become disappointed and angry. We resist everything that we don't like. The Buddha says, suffering is not in life itself. Suffering is in your resistance to life. Don't try to fight the river. Just learn to flow with it. Accept what is. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. Acceptance means making peace with the reality of life. The moment you stop fighting and start accepting, a wonderful peace descends upon you. The third and deepest mistake is forgetting impermanence. We want to hold on to everything forever. We want happiness to last forever, success to last forever, our loved ones to be with us forever. But the ultimate truth of life is that nothing here is permanent. Everything is changing. The Buddha says, everything is like a flowing river. You cannot step into the same river twice. When we don't accept this change, we suffer. We suffer in trying to hold on to pleasure, and we suffer in trying to run away from pain. Joy lies between these two, in knowing that happiness too shall pass, and sadness too shall pass. When you know this truth, you don't get too excited in happiness, and you don't get too disappointed in sadness. You just become a witness to this changing game of life. So then, how do we find joy in what is? The path of the Buddha is not imaginary. It is practical. He shows us a few simple steps. The first step is mindfulness. This means to wake up completely to your present moment. When you are drinking your morning tea, just drink the tea. Feel its taste, its aroma, its warmth. In that moment, your mind is neither in the past nor in the future. When you are walking, just walk. Feel your steps, the touch of the ground, the coolness of the air. The Buddha says life is a collection of small moments. If you learn to enjoy the small moments, you have learned the secret of life. Joy is not in some big event. Joy is in seeing a flower, in a child's smile, in feeling your own breath. You just need to wake up. The second step is gratitude. This is not just positive thinking. It is a deep practice. Every day, focus on the things you have, not on the things you don't. Just for a minute a day, pause and think of 3 things you are grateful for. Your breath that is flowing without any effort, your food that is giving you energy, the roof over your head that is giving you safety. These are the small things we often take for granted. The Buddha says gratitude is the key that opens the door to joy. When your heart is filled with gratitude, there is no room left for complaint. And where there is no complaint, there is joy. The Buddha's third and most profound step is letting go of expectations. Most of our disappointments are born from our expectations. We have created a blueprint in our minds of how life should be, how people should behave, and how we should feel. And when reality doesn't match that blueprint, we become unhappy. The Buddha says, don't have any expectations from life. Just experience life as it is. Every moment is a surprise if you look at it without any expectation. What you receive is a gift. What you don't, perhaps you never needed. When you unload the burden of expectations, you become very light. And only a light heart can experience joy. When you start walking on these steps, a miracle happens. You realize that joy is not something external you have to find. Joy is your very nature. It was always within you. It was just covered by the clouds of your complaints, your comparisons, and your expectations. When you learn to live in what is, you start seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary. You begin to hear music in the falling rain. You begin to feel deep conversation in silence. Your life transforms from a burden into a celebration. You start living every moment, not sacrificing it for some other moment. There is a beautiful story of the Buddha. A man once came to him and said, I am very unhappy. Please show me the path to happiness. The Buddha said, stop doing 2 things. First, stop grieving for what is not yours. And second, stop insisting on keeping what is yours forever. This small formula is the essence of finding joy in what is. What is gone was never truly yours, and what you have today may not be there tomorrow. So what do you have left? Only this moment. Just this one moment is real. Everything else is either a memory or an imagination. So today, take a pause in this race. Stop searching for something more, and just for a moment, see what you have right now, in this very instant. Perhaps this breath that is flowing. Perhaps this body that is alive. Perhaps this moment that has been given to you. Isn't this enough to be joyful? The journey of remembering yourself begins by seeing what is. You don't need to search for anything outside. The entire treasure, all the joy, is right here, inside of you. Just open your eyes.